Hey everyone, my name is Peyton, and in this tutorial I want to go over a simple environment technique to just improve your emissives inside of your environments. So here you can kind of see my emissive for my exit sign in this environment itself. You can see that just in general it's not kind of like flatly lit and all, and basically just wanted to show, simple technique to do this. Of course there's probably other options that you could also do to get the same similar effect. However, I wanted to show a very easy way to kind of just edit your textures and all to get a decent look like this. So I'm just going to jump over here actually to another one, and we can see this is the sign where it basically has some treatment, basically with the actual map getting some variation. And then over here, which is a much brighter sign, it doesn't have really anything at all, applied to it. And as you see, like, it doesn't really feel integrated. It's kind of just blown out and like evenly lit. And a lot of times when you're looking at real world reference for this sort of stuff, that's not the case at all. So I'll show you real quick, of course, my map. I'm just going to jump over to Photoshop. And so starting off with the actual exit sign here, we can see that we have sort of a taper. I basically just like typed out in here like exit or so, made like however large that I wanted it to, and then basically came through with the erase, and once I edited it, so then came through with the erase and basically took that away, since this is the sort of mask that I'm using for my emissive and the map itself. If you edit this, of course, that's going to kind of just determine where the intensity is. So it's a really easy way to do those sort of edits. And as you see over here, for that larger sign right now, I basically have this large rectangle. And for that one, I can sort of come through here and do the same thing where I basically just give some edge wear. So kind of just bringing it around here. A lot of times when you look at reference for this stuff, like I said, the bulbs and the light is mainly coming from the middle part. Sometimes the kind of the sides, the edges and all are sort of faded out because they don't have lights just evenly dispersed, and so you get that sort of like artificial global illumination like happening, where there's just like some AO kind of placing into some of these edges and all. So but basically just run through, do something simple like that, and then I can just save its copy to its location. So we'll do that. And then jumping back over to Unreal Engine, now we'll see this, and I'm just going to go over to my textures, re-import real quick, and we can see that we're starting to get a much softer glow. So this one might also be nice if I actually were to make a slight variant of my emissive. I already have it set up to where it just has instancing capabilities with parameters. So I'm just going to right click here and do create material instance. And then we're just going to drag and drop this on here for the sake of this demo. And I'm going to adjust probably the intensity mainly, and then the color, so the main like sort of red color. So I can bring this one down quite a bit. And then let's say that we dull this out as well, and we can kind of get that sort of like light that you'd imagine from like a marquee that's out front of a building or so, and start to dial it into how we're sort of wanting it. But as you see, like that sort of like fade is really helping out make it feel a bit more integrated as well. Of course I did it really quickly with the demo, but in general, like if you went through and did a bit more like kind of work and just looked at some more reference and everything, it can produce a pretty solid look. So let me do that, and cool, that sort of works out for us. So close that out. And so now you can see, like I said, just getting a very simple, just with the map mask itself. I guess one other thing, of course, too, is with these masks, jump over real quick to Maya, but I do have, you need to make sure that your sort of like UVs, so specifically for this exit sign, are aligned there. Same with like this sort of like larger sort of blur. You need to make sure your UVs are aligned to that sort of face. That way, of course, you get those details. But beyond that, of course, it's just very basic working with a emissive map, and basically just not taking it in as like a white and black, just solid, and instead just adding a bit more really allows you to sort of get that creative touch and yeah, make it feel a little bit more integrated. So if I go over here to my like theater area, these sort of like lights gives that sort of like, very highlighted sort of specific spot that the light's coming from, and I think gives a pretty good look. So yeah, that's it for this one. Like I said, it's a very simple tutorial just going over how to potentially just up some of your emissives and how to use them in the scenes. If you have any other questions, of course, feel free to drop them below. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, of course, feel free to leave a like as well. And I will catch you in the next video. All right.